FX, good morning on a Friday, and you're listening to the Morning Train. We're broadcasting live from the CHS studio. Come see the cooperative difference at CHS with locations throughout central South Dakota and southern North Dakota. It's time for People in the Neighborhood, proudly brought to you by Vilas Pharmacy and also brought to you by Lee Real Estate. No, it's not Jason Voorhees in the studio, ladies and gentlemen. It's much, much better than that. As you know, each and every Friday we try to talk about Pierre, South Dakota, and get somebody in that knows something about something. And I'll tell you what, we got somebody in the know in the studio today. Put your hands together. City Administrator Kristi Honeywell, good morning.
Good morning.
Do you have a fear of the Friday the 13th or any of that stuff?
I do not. I'm not very superstitious. But that movie was very scary.
That was a scary movie. And you just never know where he's at. Just stay away from the camps and lakes right now, just today.
That's true.
It is a Friday the 13th, but you know what? There's been some great luck, good luck going on at the city. A new building as well to start things off.
We do. We're, as most people know, I think, that we've been in the process of renovating for the new City Hall, which is the old Petco building up behind Northridge Plaza. We've been working on it about 6 months. And so we're pretty close to being done, and if everything works good, we're going to be moving in first day up there July 30th.
Oh, that's like really quick, isn't it?
It is.
That's going to be nice. It's been needed for quite some time, and this is really going to, help things flow a little bit better too, won't they?
It is. It's the space is put together pretty well. It's got a nice, comfortable commission room, nice, modern lobby space. The public spaces are going to be really nice. I think everybody in the city is really going to like it.
That'll be great. They'll all want to stop in, so get ready for that. You're going to have a big open house or something, aren't you?
We will, after we move in, we will, yeah.
Well, let's talk about a day-to-day thing for you. Is it the same thing each and every day as the administrator? I mean, is it just punching in and punching out, or does every day bring different challenges?
Every day is something new, that's for sure, whether it's construction that we're working on, or personnel issues, or, police or anything. I'm at landfills. We have so much going on in the city. It's unbelievable. So that's really exciting for me because it's always something new. Always something new.
Are you one of those multitaskers? You like to have a bunch of...
I usually do pretty well when I'm doing a lot of things at one time.
Sure.
So, yeah.
How long have you been doing this job?
Almost a year.
Oh,
now.
wow.
I started August 14th of last year. So I'm getting to the point now where I can't say, I'm kind of the new kid on the block. I have to kind of know what's going on. And but it gets easier as I go along. So it's been really exciting.
Well, let's talk about that for a minute now. Is it what you thought it would be? Is it a lot more, a lot busier than you thought this job was going to be, or what you thought?
I think it is a little bit busier than I thought it would be. I knew that Pierre was a really place to live and work, and so people really come together in this community, and there's a lot of stuff going on. And the job itself, we get to really deal with the public a little bit more. Day to day than I probably did when I worked at the state. So it's much more closer to the community, I think I would say.
There's so much behind the scenes that folks don't realize, committee meetings, different things like that you have to take part in when you're involved with the city government. It really takes up a lot of your time, doesn't it? It
does. We kind of start, every week on Monday, we sit down and we think what needs to be on the commission meeting on Tuesday night. We kind of work through those issues. And then after the commission meeting, there's things that are going on. And so, there's a lot of different things that we do.
What's it like working with the mayor? He's got to have a pretty interesting personality. There's always got to be excitement going on.
It is. Our mayor is such a great guy. I knew him before I started this job. We worked. He works in state government. He worked in state government. Well, he still does, and I did too. And so we knew him. I knew him through some different projects that we worked on. He's just a really great guy to work with. He's he's advocate of like a team approach, and he really is. He really appreciates everything that we do. In the city and the directors, all the staff. So he's really, really wonderful to work for.
How much of a part does social media play with the city? Are you guys involved in that a lot?
We do have a Facebook page, and we try to get the word out. And as we kind of go along, we, it does help us get our message out. So it's always good for us too. That you guys, as the radio stations, you're very helpful for us to get the word out to people when things are going on. So we greatly appreciate that.
Is there one part of your job that that is just, it's tough, week in, week out, something that maybe you'd like, something that the folks out there, as residents, is there something we can do to make life a little bit easier for the city, or is there something maybe people don't realize or don't know about it?
Wow, that's kind of a hard question.
Welcome to people in the neighborhood.
No, I don't think so. I think it's really great, and
Sure.
when people call us and let us know what they think, I'm very open to that. And we don't know what's going on out there. If you have issues, on your street or in your neighborhood, just give us a call, because sometimes we just don't know.
Maybe on your shoreline, you just never know.
You never know. You never know. So
Sure.
So very welcome people to call us and let us know what they think.
That's one of the impressive things about the city is the openness. I mean, you could walk in, you can call in, you can click in, you can get connected with somebody at the City of Pierre anytime, really.
Pretty much. You can look online, you can come in, and the new City Hall is set up a little bit differently. It's a little bit more, I wouldn't say secure, but to some extent that when you come in, you'll be able to call us up and we'll come get you. So, I mean, that's great. Everybody, it's really strange to me, with 13,000 people in this community, it seems like everybody knows everybody.
I was going to ask you that. Do people recognize you now that you've been doing this for about a year? Do people know who you are and what you do?
They do. People will call me and they'll say, "Hi, Kristi, how you doing?" And surprisingly, I do know a lot of them. So,
Right.
and they'll see me, and I'll see them, and at Walmart, particularly at Walmart, of course.
Some say the biggest little town in South Dakota.
It's true.
So, well, this is great stuff. Is there anything that out there that's new or exciting that we need to talk about, or did we cover most of this, or what do you think?
Well, so we have a lot of stuff going on actually coming up.
Street repairs, different things going on.
We've got a lot of construction going on, and it's been kind of a tough construction season for
It
us. We
has.
got started a little late. We had late snow, and then we had those rains in May and June. So, but we're trucking right along, and we're doing the best that we can to try to get those projects wrapped up by fall. Of course, we've got the new water treatment plant that we're in the design phase of.
Very exciting.
That was very exciting. The people voted for that, and so we're moving ahead with that. We've got a couple other big projects going on. We've still got the outdoor pool committee that's working, so hopefully by the end of December, we'll have some news from them to tell us, what kind of location we should put a pool in, what kind of amenities and those kind of things we have.
Sure.
And a cost estimate on that. So we'll move forward on that. And then, the city has committed to help build a new Boys and Girls Club. So that's coming up too.
Lots of big and new stuff.
Lots of stuff.
And just coming off the big fishing tournament as well. What was it like to be part of that?
Oh, it was great. The great thing about that, when Bassmasters, when they left, they did tell us that they loved Pierre, and they were very surprised by the turnout. And they did tell us that in a lot of places they don't have the turnout. So,
Sure.
So they really welcomed that, and it was really a great opportunity for our whole community to get some people in town.
We don't normally get to see that much professional boat paint in one place.
That's true. That's
so
true.
we're going to show up for that, aren't we? That's why we live here, too. Do you get out there? Do you do any hunting, fishing, that kind of stuff, or do you stay working?
I don't hunt, and my husband and I just recently bought a new fishing boat, so
Well, there
we're
you
going
go.
to start. He fishes. I guess I'm going to start fishing a little bit too. So
You're going to love it.
I think so too. I'm
You'll-
excited about it. I think it's going to be fun.
I hope you get hooked.
I do too.
Just on the fishing part, though. Well, this is great stuff. City Administrator Kristi Honeywell, great opportunity to get to know you a little bit more and what you do there from day to day, and just how great the city of Pierre, South Dakota really is. We thank you for your hard work, and you're welcome back anytime.
Thanks for having me today.
Yeah, anytime they want to throw you here and say, hey, get up in the morning and go talk to that crazy morning show, we're here for you.
I'll be here. Thank you.
There you go, folks. Friday the 13th, People in the Neighborhood, proudly brought to you by Violet's Pharmacy, and also brought to you by Lee Real Estate. And a special hello to those who were watching our live stream on YouTube. You can catch today's interview at Dakota Radio Group on YouTube. Yeah, we got our own channel. Just click around until you find KGFX in the channels. Good morning.